Oh, look, I mean, like I try to promote, getting out in transition and getting easy baskets with this group. I think they're built for running. We've got athletes, we've got guys who are great in the open floor. So it was more sticking to the plan. I felt if we ran consistently, we could wear them down over the course of the game, and that's sometimes a bit of a hard sell. So we played Friday night and travelled here crack of dawn yesterday, but I just felt that if we could get our nose in front and we got back to 3 and then it blew out to 10 and to do what we did in that last quarter is astonishing. Down our starting point guard, we hadn't played well, turned the ball over. I'm too scared to even look at the stats at the moment and missed free throws. To stick with it when a lot of those things, when you put them together, can lead, okay, maybe it's not our night tonight. But to have 34 points in the last quarter, as a group, we've found it difficult at times this year in putting ball in the basket. So I'm so happy for the girls to get that sort of result away from home.
He's talking about that resiliency, like you see teams go on the run and you got so close and then Sydney blew it back out again, and then to sort of blow them off the court in that last quarter. How do you see it on the court?
Yeah, I think that is what happened, and that's the game of basketball. Teams do go on runs. So yeah, I think we dug in deep, having played on Friday, and we found our legs. And it's funny what happens when you get a bit of momentum. The ball keeps falling in the hoop, and you keep on running. And Scott's touched on it quite a bit. If you keep running, you'll wear teams down, and if you do that consistently, that's what happens.
You're obviously 19-4 fast break points. Is that something you've been trying to bring in, Scotty, since you've sort of taken over the role?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's an enjoyable way to play the game. I looked at this group and felt that there were, they're athletes that can get out in the open floor, and having had some issues in the half court, scoring at times during the course of the season, if you get a few of those cheapies, one, it puts pressure on the defence, and two, you generally get to the line because you're getting fouled, and you get an opportunity to get your defence set. So I was really proud that we just stuck to it, because like I said, with things that go a little bit pear-shaped, sometimes that can all get a little bit hard, but the girls stuck with it, and that's an outstanding result for us.
Is obviously you guys started the season slow. You guys have rattled off a couple of wins now. Talk about the impact the Scotties made on this group.
Yeah, I think it's been, refreshing for a new face to come in and have a little bit of a different perspective on the game. He's done this before, being with the 36ers, and, he's instilled confidence in the brand of basketball that we want to play. It's really been nice to have him around, and, he's a world of experience. And I think we got a few more fans at our home game on Friday, so it's been nice to have him around.
Scott, you've had a couple of wins now. There's obviously a bit of turmoil in the team. How are things starting to settle down?
Well, it's been 4 days, really. I had my first training session on Thursday, so there's still, I said to the girls at the first meeting on Thursday that obviously there's nothing I'm going to be able to change for the following night's game. So I'm still really heavily relying on Matt and Georgia, my assistant coaches, and they've done an outstanding job with the scouting and Matt drawing up players during the game. So it's going to be nice when I've actually have had a couple of weeks, and there'll be some stuff. At the moment, I'm sitting back and watching. I'll bring in some different stuff offensively, and we'll tweak things a little bit. But right now, it's just been a very, very steep learning curve in 4 days. But it's what's made it really exciting is the group themselves. They've welcomed me with open arms, and I know that's not an easy thing to do. I've been through on both sides of the fence when a coach is replaced, and it's not a nice thing in either one. There's a lot of emotions involved in it. So to have such a close knit bunch that these girls are has made my job very easy.
Izzy, towards the end of the game, you guys were really pushing the Flames and actually forcing some errors. Was that part of the plan towards the back end of the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think defense wins games, and that's what we tried to do. And I think when we get stops, it's easy offense for us. We can get out and run, and that's the way we like to play. So yeah, getting easy stops for us is an easy brand of basketball.